Good morning, Donny Walker here. How's it going out there? Hope everyone is having a fine week. This one's almost over. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, then we have a long weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday's the Thanksgiving holiday. I know in America your Thanksgiving's different, so we're having ours first. We get the turkey first. I haven't gone out and hunted one or anything. I don't hunt actually. I just fish and race go-karts, which I will be on Saturday. Just got in from the campsite this morning. We're there for another till Monday afternoon. Then we'll be bringing the trailer home and doing some work on it and done for the summer of camping. Really, might still go out a couple more times in the camper to a few spots, but pretty much the weather's been so good, so it's so nice to be up there for the last week here. Anyways, just dialing in a ms881 for Mr. Hugh Robrag. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. I'm doing a 3120, an 881, and I believe a 592 Husky for him. First time I've dialed an ms881 in. I've seen a couple guys on YouTube checking them out. They're pretty hot the way they are for a big saw. The numbers that I just did on it are pretty nice. Very comparable what I do a lot of bigger saws too. Squish is good for my likings. Some people might disagree, but that's what I like. 35 for a big saw I think is good. So yeah, I'm gonna take this apart now and have a look inside of it. I thought I have checked this one out before, this model, but I guess I haven't. I don't have it in my book here that I write everything in, eh? So yeah. But yeah, take this apart, get at her, and then I get this 3120 cylinder done that's here, as well as a 395 for FL and a bunch of 372 X-Torque cylinders. Still busy, but I'm taking the weekend off. I don't like to work weekends. Just got a little present in the mail yesterday. I needed some, I think I was telling everyone about my hand pieces that get messed up. So right here I'm going to show you these my Fordham hand pieces. I was telling everyone about how my end piece of my hand pieces is gotten stripped, and they get loose after hundreds and hundreds of hours of porting. This is the old one. I'm going to take it apart and show you how it operates, and then I just got a bunch of new bits from CC Specialty in Tennessee. There's their name and phone number. Awesome people to deal with. Fast service, and they always have the good stuff and a good price. I've been using these Fordham flex grinders for a long time with the pedal action, right? So on these ones, here's your hand piece, your end piece. This is what strips right here, where you bolt the flexible shaft into. Then this little piece on the end goes into the main hand piece. So this thread, after using it like this so much, it just gets loose, and then it wrecks the thread. Lucky enough, the fellow down there, or Barbara, got him too. Thank you, Barbara, from CC Specialty, for sending everything. He sent me one new end piece that he didn't think he had, but he did. So hopefully I'll still be able to buy these end pieces. So let's just check the thread out on this one, how it fits. I was concerned that maybe this part too was a bad thread, but it doesn't seem to be. Oh yeah, that was nice and tight. Yeah, that's like new again. Okay, so that's nice. There's the new one. Here's the old one. You just change your little ring on the end here with this little detent ball, which snaps the cable into. So we'll be doing that in a second. But I'll take this one apart and show you how it works. I also got a brand new hand piece because I didn't think he was sending me this, and surprise, surprise, must have thought it was my birthday or something. I got that piece, so that's nice. So I got one new hand piece, and it also comes standard with the 1/4 inch collet, which I use for my big hogging shape ones, tapered hogger one. and a bigger one like this for taking major material out. And then it also comes with 1/8 inch for smaller bits for doing more detailed work. And it also comes with a 3/32, which I use a little bit for fine detail, but I also use the 3/32 ones on my 90-degree angle ones. So I'll show you that head as well. There it is there. So it's red colored, so you can get down in there with your free to transfer ports. And a huge big bag of more of the spiral fine emery cloth cones that I put on for chamfering and taking deburring everything. Okay, so let's get back to this hand piece here. Let's move these bits here. Got a nice assortment of them, some more new ones. These things last me a long time too. Good quality, really good quality. Okay, so once the end cap's off, you pull the shaft of the hand piece out. Should wear some rubber gloves maybe, but okay. There's a couple bearings in here and a thrust washer where it goes up against the end when you push this in. Just check your bearings, make sure they're still smooth and moving. They're nice. I do take these apart and service them now and then for lube. So then you can spin your end piece off where you tighten your bit into with your tool here. It comes with every new handpiece comes with this tool that locks it. Well, you put this to the side to lock it from turning. Then you can tighten your collet to tighten your burr bit. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We got that off there. Remove this adjustable end piece for tightening the collet. And there's your collet in there. That's the 1/4 inch one. Okay. And that's what I presumably or pretty much always use this, and I have one grinder set up with the little 1/8 one. Then I have my other grinder set up for doing the polishing with the flapper wheel. Okay, so here, this is how you change your collet. So there's a 1/4 inch one, your 1/8 one, and then you can put your 1/16 one in. I'm going to put the 1/4 inch back in. So that's what the bit that I want to use is going to be in there. Okay, so just take it. Make sure everything's nice and free, moving good. This thing's in great shape. I just serviced it not too long ago. Okay, so you take that now, put your adjustable end back on here for adjusting the tightness of the burr bit. Doesn't need to be right tight, just kind of throw it on there, about 3/4 or whatever. Push this back in. Okay, there you go. Rotate it, it's all good. And put the new end piece back on. Beautiful. Now I got another new end piece, a spare brand new head, and I'm gonna get hold of Fordham, not CC Specialty, to see if I can buy maybe a couple more of these so I don't have to buy a whole hand piece. But it's nice to have a spare one in case something happens. So now I have I got 5 hand pieces. Crazy. I just hate changing bits all the time, so that way I can just grab the other hand piece, right? So you see here I got the 3 grinders hung up, right? That one over there I use mainly for my one I put these spiral rolls on, which is this one over here because that one wasn't working. See, those are the spiral rolls that I use for deburring and chamfering and fixing up little edges. And down there's all my foot controls. So yeah, that's how you service your hand piece or rebuild it or just take it apart and put it together. And I just thought you might want to know that. So anyways, Thursday I'm gonna get porting here. I'm gonna get the finish taking this 881 apart and have a look inside of it. Then I'll gonna port 3 372X Torx. And that'll be enough for today. I'm just gonna do the 3 and then look at this one and finish dialing it in properly. See how it turns out. I have a box set up here. I keep all my my bits in. So I'll be putting all these new bits in this box. I've labeled all the different ones so I know when I order, I know what to order, eh? You know, go by the part numbers so I don't have to email them or anything, just tell them the part numbers. They're really good there about it. All right, well, that's it. Oh, and I got some new dogs today, or yesterday, from Gordy at West Coast Saw. Thank you very much, Gordy. Some new sample ones to try on the 7310 Echo. He had already sent me some that he already made, some 3.1s. But I found the fallers found in the bigger wood, trying to use like the pivot point of the dog to get their undercut, bottom of the undercut done. That little longer of the spike on the bottom, half-inch more down should be better, and like their other ones they use on their 390 Huskies. So I had him made them that way, half-inch more down, and I'll show you that later on at the shop when I put them onto my demo Echo 7310. So that'll make that saw better, and I'm going to get it out to my friend Doug Munn to try out, and I'm going to let him try both set of dogs, and depending what size of wood he's in, he should like it. The biggest problem with the long dogs, the ones that hang down a lot, they're kind of dangerous. They rip your pants, you know, like you really don't need them unless you're in the proper size widths. A lot of guys use the big dogs where they really don't need it. You can tell me wrong, but I've heard that from many veteran good fallers, okay? Hey, Richard Butler. He also teaches falling. Anyways, yep, 881. Get that done for you, Hugh. And get your 3120 done and your 592. Keep your saw in the wet, stick and ash, rubber in the road. Happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians this weekend. I'll probably be talking to you before then. Check out the walkersawshop.com online store. Have a great day. Bye.